Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so this is a quick little video, not a super in-depth kind of thing. I've had this for a while, and this is not a new thing, okay? Bootleg bolt carrier groups. Let's talk about it real quick. Okay, so like I said, not super in-depth. I was just piddling around today. I've been planning to do a dedicated video to this bolt carrier group, just what it does and everything. But I just noticed how well it was working right now. I was like, shoot, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick what this thing is. An adjustable bolt carrier group, in essence, it just tunes the gases that come back through the carrier, right? And so some gases are it's gonna just restrict gases that come back and cycle the action. Meaning, instead of having an adjustable bolt or an adjustable gas block like most people are gonna have, right? You don't have to mess with that. You can just take the bolt carrier group, swap it around between a bunch of different kind of guns, and you don't have to worry. I mean, in essence, you wouldn't have to worry about having an adjustable gas block on each one of those guns if you're going to be swapping the bolt carrier group all over the place. I don't think anybody's going to do that because you're just going to buy bolt carrier groups for everything like most people are going to do anyway. But the beautiful thing of this, that's just cool, but the beautiful thing of this is you can, no joke, like within 4 different settings that it has, you can adjust most of, in my experience, AR-15s, whether they be short, like this guy's 7.5-inch Thunder Beast, right? You can adjust its gas to eject properly, or you can adjust especially suppressors, right? If you shoot suppressed and stuff, having the ability just to tune this gun to a suppressed setting is a beautiful thing, in my opinion. And not having to deal with low profile gas blocks and adjustment things that break. I've had mine break and just fidget with Allen, 6-inch Allen keys underneath handguards and stuff. You do need a screwdriver, and it's hard to do with a piece of brass, I will say that. But I'm just gonna show you, just for case in point, case in example. Like I said, this is a 7.5-inch AR-15. Very, very few applications to this thing, right? This is one of my first AR-15s, and I've learned my lessons. Thunder Beast has no muzzle device on it right now. It's playing around with this thing right now. And I'm just going to show you real quick. It's on unsuppressed, and then it has 2 settings, and then it has a suppressed setting. So it kind of 4 different settings, whatever. So I'm going to back you up a little bit. Hopefully you can kind of see the ejection pattern. I'll just fire a couple of rounds. I'll adjust it, fire a couple of rounds, and I'll show you how it's working. All right, so here we go. We're on the unsuppressed setting. You are right at like the 3 o'clock position. So brass should be headed right to this side of you. Over gassed settings will probably be over there. So 3 rounds, we'll just see where it lands. Well, first we gotta load it. That helps. Most of the time that helps. So they're landing up here. That's at the, if this is noon, that's like 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. So we'll get our little screwdriver without having to stick our hand up in front of the muzzle. It's another beautiful thing. We'll put this to the first setting. Fire 3 rounds. Well, even with that, there you go. Now we're ejecting way back here. All right, let's adjust it a little bit more, because I was noticing that it was even better earlier. Let's see what it does here. Same kind of thing. It's kind of throwing it a little bit further back. And I think if we go to full-on suppressed settings, so cutting off the most gases. I mean, I wish I was doing this on a concrete slab of some kind. I mean, there's a bunch of brass and stuff out here, but obviously the first 3 rounds were way overgassed, right? And then it threw way back, and then it kind of pulled everything back a little bit. It's still at like the 4 o'clock, whatever, but that's way better. That's an obvious difference. That's a vector of from here to here. It changed that much just with adjusting the bolt carrier group. I personally think that that's really cool. Okay, so you know what, for kicks and giggles, just for kicks and giggles, because we're talking about it, I didn't think I had the stuff to do it, but I do have the mounts and things. This is my 100-Town Arms rebuilt 100-Town Arms Kestrel 7.62, so a 30 cal can. We have a 30 cal bore on it and everything, or a 30 cal end cap, dead air stuff, and then a direct thread mount. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we did before. We have it on the unsuppressed setting. We'll fire a few shots and adjust it, and we'll see how the money rolls, right? Okay, so here's 3 shots on the unsuppressed setting. Here we go. Okay, so again, way forward. I don't know why we have one round landing close, but whatever. We'll adjust this to the first setting, so we're up here. Okay, we're actually kind of close. We're not spitting a whole bunch of brass way out, but we did vector a little bit over. I hope you can see this. I hope you can. I hope that sun's not playing horrible tricks on everybody. All right, one more setting. Ah. Try that again. We're on setting 3. I haven't moved the gun really. Here we go. Okay, we had one where we're supposed to be. The other ones were right out there at like the 2:45. Not quite 3 o'clock, but the 2:45. All right, now we'll go to the full suppress setting. All right, well, there you go. Let's see if there's a drastic difference. I mean, we're still right here. It's still overgassed. There's no way to get around that. But let's see. Let's see if we can have a drastic example. Unsuppressed setting, all full gas, full send. Okay, hopefully you can see that. We are ejecting at like the 145-ish. We're ejecting forward, okay? And then if you go all the way to the suppress setting, all 4 clicks. Let's go down a little bit. Here we go. All right, you can. To me, you can tell that there's a difference. It's not perfectly gassed. I will say that. But then again, please do understand, this is a 7.5-inch barrel, right? With a pistol-length gas system. Probably one of the worst systems to try and tune. I'm giving it excuses, but I hope you can see with a suppressor. And this is a 30 cal suppressor, so it's overboard. Shouldn't be too bad. If you threw a 5.56 can on here, it'd be worse. But even with all that, the brass is landing closer, so it was tuning down some of the gas, and it wasn't vectored as far out. I mean, again, look at this. Do it one more time. One more time. Watch. Unsuppressed setting. Full send. I mean, it's sending it forward and with more energy. You take out as much gas as you can. Full suppress. It vectors it back a little bit and it pulls in the brass, so not as much. It's not ejecting it as forcefully, right? So it's been tamed down a little bit and it has vectored back a little bit. Still not perfect by any means, but it is way better in my opinion than just running a regular bolt carrier group. And the price of those things, no joke, I'm not selling them. The price fluctuate, availability fluctuates depending on where you shop around. Just Google stuff and things, you'll find deals and stuff. But the price of those things is, in my book, it's better than buying a quality bolt or a quality bolt carrier group and a quality adjustable gas block. If you just get the Bootleg bolt carrier group, you got the best of both worlds. Pin and weld your gas block and never worry about it again. That's my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If anybody else has ever used one of these things, please chime in. I hadn't really heard about it. I don't even remember where I heard about it. I really don't remember where. It was probably on some forum or something or whatever. I was looking for something. Who knows what I was looking for. But I just stumbled across the thing and I hadn't seen a whole lot of people talking about and using these things. And it's just a no-brainer to me. It's just one of those things that it's like, just genius. I love it. I love the idea of it. So anyway, if anybody has used these things, please let me know. If you got any questions about it, let me know. That is pretty much it. Y'all be good, be safe. Appreciate you watching, subscribing, and everything. And hopefully, we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.